All right, welcome. Welcome to the weekly live. Joanna Wright here. Let me pin myself so you can see me clearly. Pin, pin, pin. Can you see me? Ta-da-ta-da. How are you this fine Wednesday? I'm super excited to jump in here. Life is so ever changing. I got to admit, it's so ever changing. And we just went through the 5-day challenge, and I want to congratulate those that stepped into the Retire Mastermind. Like, we're going to rock your world. And I say that with conviction because the Fed's messed up. Like, they're dropping rates. There's things that are happening. I don't know why that's still pinned up there. Let me take that off. But here's the thing. The thing is, now is your window. This is a huge window that's just opened up. And unlike any of the times before, any of my students jumping in, which they're all doing great on their first, third, 11th deal, like they're cranking out the real estate when people were saying there was nothing available to get. Now we're in this window of serious opportunity, which is why I was urging everybody to just jump inside the mastermind, because we're going to rock these next 90 days. And I'm just so excited for everyone that did jump in, because the Fed's messed up and raised the rates way too fast, and they're coming down. So we got our first cut September 18th. Woo! Half a point. That was a lot. It was a big chunk. So never in history has there been such a scale of interest hike, okay, in 1 year. And now they're like, oops, we messed up, because now these trillions of dollars are coming due for refinances that now they're going to have to do short sales. So you all hear me talk about the casino, right? Like, real estate is like the casino. You first walk in, there's the penny slots, nickels, quarters. Then there's a blackjack table. You can spend a little bit more money in there. But way in the back is that 150K buy-in, like deep pockets and investors, right? That's not where most of y'all play. Y'all play in the penny slots, or maybe you risk on the quarter machines, right? Maybe some blackjack. But even if you don't gamble, I'm just using it as a scenario. I'm not telling you to go gamble. Please don't. I'd rather you be strategic with your investments. I say this because the guy in the back of the room's in trouble. Okay. Not in deep trouble, but they're having to adjust because of the rates. And the Feds had to lower it because, whoopsie, we went too fast, and now we screwed the guy in the back of the room. And so we got to bring it down a little bit. There's actually going to be another cut in November. So if you guys want to know, there's going to be another cut in November, probably another half. So a full point down. All right. And I'm keeping my ear to the market, the nation, and local to where I'm investing. You should be too. You should be studying your market on a regular basis. And when 2008 happened, it's because nobody was paying attention to the market. There were signs. There's signs to follow. And the sign says, this is the window. So if you've ever been stuck on your real estate investing before, you're like, Joanna, I can't find a deal. Joanna, I'm talking to sellers, they're not motivated. They want this unrealistic price. I'm stuck. Where are you stuck at? Let me know in the comments. Type in the comments. Where are you stuck at? First of all, just say hello. Where are you popping into from? I would love to hear. We have people across the nation that tune in here, and some outside of the country even. So I want to hear where you guys are at in your real estate investing. Where are you stuck? Because the window of opportunity has just opened up. I don't know if you realize this, but the window has just opened up. And there is going to be a shift happening. Okay, I've talked about this for a little bit in the last 30 days because I've been waiting for it to come. And it's official now. It's official because the rates are like evidence. By dropping the rates, it's evidence of what I'm saying is true. Okay. Now is your window. Massive opportunity to be in real estate investing. Okay. Maybe you've never closed on a property, or you've closed on a couple properties, but you're like, I'm telling you, this is the time. The window has opened up for you to be creative. Most of the sellers still think that they're at the top of the market. So you'll get to see those high prices. So don't panic. But most of them think it's still the top of the market. Even though it's come down, they're like, yeah, but I still want this price. Now there's evidence to support and document so that you can help the seller say, hey, listen, this is how we can do it. All right. And there's going to be win after win after win for my students closing on deals. They're already winning and pulling it out of the gate, making offers, closing on deals. And now it's just going to be like a floodgate opened. Okay. It's going to be easier than ever to close on deals. Those of you that thought that there was a struggle, feel like, you couldn't talk to this seller correctly, or, they want this high price. It's now come down. And if you notice, if you're looking on Zillow, you could see the red cut, but 20,000 cut, 5,000 cut, all the reds, right? The market has gone down. And well, it's this way, it's getting a cut, but it's actually like leveled out. It's coming to normalcy, right? Like, what is normal for the market? It's been so abnormal because the government keeps pushing out money, printing money, and creating this false sense of security in our economy. The shift that's happening is a wealth shift. And I want to ask you, hi, Marjorie, finding motivated sellers correctly. Yes, absolutely. She's in New Jersey. Team up with people and say hello to everyone in the room. Okay. In the group. Networking is so key in this business. This is where you find deals and how you close on deals. I'm not saying to JV, don't get me wrong, because don't take that lightly. If you don't know each other, even if you do know each other, JVs don't always turn out right. So careful of that. But the economy has shifted, and you have the opportunity to change your life for it. It's going to never, okay, so the crystal ball that we have is not really able to tell us much because we base it off of history. And there is no history data to give us where we are today. We're creating new history, okay? Like it's never been. Usually I'm like, okay, well, here's the wave. This is what we're doing. Here's the wave. This is what we're doing. Here's the wave. This is, real estate is just a wave, right? And it rinses and repeats itself. It goes up, it goes down, the rates go up, it go down. But here's the thing that's not normal, that we have no evidence of. For the first time ever in history, what first-time home buyers make and the price of homes has been the biggest gap ever in history, and making it impossible for first-time home buyers to get in a home. So now they're hoping the rate cut is going to push them over the edge and get them in there. Well, now we have the NAR settlement that's made it so the buyer has to pay the realtor. Now, technically, it's always been that way, but you just didn't see it because it was in the purchase price. Okay. The buyer paid the purchase price, and part of that purchase price paid for the realtors. Okay. Anyways, so now it's just transparent. Okay. So nothing really has changed, but it's a pain in the butt. And realtors are pissed. They're frustrated, and they can't show houses like they used to. They're out there showing somebody, they're done with their day, and someone goes, oh, can I come see that house? And they're like, oh, wish I could show you, but I don't have any disclosures on me, so I can't show you the house. They just lost business. They just lost business. So realtors are just like holding onto their hat for the ride, and it's next to impossible for them to do business. Maybe they are even struggling for the last year or two since the wave stopped. It hit the top, and maybe they only got one deal or two deals or maybe even 3 deals in the year. But they're not getting the deals anymore. it's tough. It's a struggle. And they're going, how am I going to pay my bills? I got my real estate license so that I can be in real estate. And they're not. They're just a slave on evenings and weekends to whomever will take, their word to go buy a property. And they're buyers, so they're not even there yet. Not listings, not listing agents, right? So anyways, there's this whole jumble of stuff that's happening. And so, but it's never before happened. Okay, so everywhere you look, you have to turn to, there are some traditional things that are happening, like the rates go up, the interest rates go up, they go down, the Fed messes up, but never have we printed this much money to push out recession, to make this facade of us having a great country. So two things are going to happen. Only two things can happen from this. And I hope you're listening to this. They're either going to print more money. Okay. Camilla's already talked about doing a $25,000 credit for buyers, first-time home buyers. And of course, I'm sure whoever gets in office is going to advertise that, get that. So it doesn't matter. I'm not trying to be political at all. I just need to know who's there so I know how to pivot my business. That's it. I don't get into politics. Doesn't matter who you like. It's all corrupt. I digress. But the second thing that is going to happen is they're not going to print any money, and our country is just going to fall on its butt. For a self-correct. So if you've been listening to the government about, any kind of financial advice, please don't listen to them. They're like trillions of dollars in debt. Don't listen to broke people, right? That's financial fitness 101. And our government is the most broke in, so they shouldn't be talking to you about money. Anyways, I want to help you. I want to help you build this financial fortress. So it doesn't matter who's in presidency. It doesn't matter that the gas prices went up, the groceries went up. Yes, the interest rates skyrocketed. Yes, inflation skyrocketed. Guess what? Retailers are like, well, they're paying the price, so I'm not going to bring it down. I'm just going to keep getting that price. I just got a bigger margin now. So now when the rates go up again or go down, that means inflation is going to go up. So prices are going to go up again. Are you ready? So at what point are you going to stop Google tubing and start actually taking action? Okay, I'm not talking about a little bit of action. I'm talking about massive action, because your window is now. Your window is now. Get your feet on the ground and start booking, because like I said, I'm so excited for the students who just jumped on board. They're already blown away at the training. However, now they're going to be even more blown away because like them coming in and the economy shifting is going to be like an explosive win for real estate investors. It's not going to be a win for those that aren't. I'm just telling you. So what side of the wealth shift do you want to be on? Do you want to be on the Renters Nation side, having to rent? Or do you want to be on the landlord side of renting to those that need to be on the Renters Nation side? There's a lot of people, believe it or not, don't even either A, know how to do real estate investing or even want to. They don't even invest at all. They're like, I'll just work for the rest of my life. They make cash. It's okay to make cash. Anyone can make cash. But it's the wealth that you want that's going to be that wall that protects you. Okay, so I hope this has been helpful for y'all. If you have any questions, Marjorie, I see you. And I want to make sure that you understand. Hey, Donna from California. Yes, I see you. And Marjorie, you heard that yesterday because of this as well. Got you. Finding motivated sellers correctly. Real talk. Thank you. Yes, there is a lot going on. So I am super excited for those that are doing your real estate investing, whether it's with me, somebody else, on your own, whatever it is. Just do it. Just do it. And again, if you need help, you can ask questions inside of the group, post them, and my team will point those out so we can get them answered promptly. But I'm super excited for my students because it's the charge. It is the charge, and we are the movement. And I'm excited to change lives. So I hope you're having a beautiful Wednesday. And again, if you need anything, just be inside of the group, reach out to my team, and have a beautiful week. We'll talk soon. Bye.